Anybody out there?
No,
What's up?
not now.
I just scared them all away. I got my quarantine mustache kicking. Hello, Facebook! How we doing? You guys hear me? We're a little bit late. What do we got? Oh, we're a lot late. 10 minutes late today. I appreciate y'all being here. Welcome to our Salsa live instructional Monday night routine. You gotta turn that down.
Thanks.
Okay, we're gonna get right into it today. We're gonna start off with a footwork pattern. We're gonna do some footwork so you can get warmed up and practice at home. For those of you who don't know us, I'm Joe. Sherry is gonna be with me momentarily. We are in Vero Beach at Swing Station's 14th Avenue Dance Studio, downtown Vero Beach, celebrating our 20th season, 20th year here in this wonderful community. And we do salsa every Monday night. So good to have you along with us. Don't forget also, or I should say news alert, tomorrow night we're going to be doing some swing with you guys. We're going to be doing some swing dancing tomorrow night live right here at 6:30. Okay, so Monday we do 6 o'clock. Tuesdays we're going to start doing 6:30. We're starting off with social dancing. We're going to be doing East Coast Swing. So for those of you who don't know how to do East Coast Swing, it's simple, it's fun, it'll give you a chance. It's a lot of Americana music, rock and roll, big band, jazz, a lot of fun. So check it out tomorrow night, right here, 6:30. Hope you can join us live for some swing dance lessons. Okay, today we're doing salsa. I'm going to get right into it. We're going to do some footwork patterns. I'm going to start off with a little bit of review for the fundamentals. But for those of you who have been with us for the past couple of weeks, this is week 4 of our COVID lockdown. And we've been doing some warm-up classes. So you can go back on our Facebook page. I think Sherry has these on YouTube now. So hello YouTube if you're watching. Or you're watching this after when it's been released and it's no longer live. You can go back and still watch the videos from a couple weeks ago, especially video 1. And you can catch the fundamental footwork for those of you who are brand new to salsa dancing. For the rest of you, we're going to get into a little more advanced movements right away. But first, the basics of salsa. We're going to be doing a mambo basic mostly today, but we always teach 2 basic movements, forward and back and side to side. So your mambo basic or basic 1, and your salsa basic or basic 2. Mambo basic is forward and back and again. Forward, together, and back, and together. We've talked about different things like passing your feet as opposed to bringing your feet together. So 2 examples. Left foot goes forward, forward and together, or forward and back. Okay, so that's the ideal. You want to be able to move back and pass your feet on the hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one of the things you always want to do is turn your heels in a little bit so that your toes are more V'd. That's going to open your base. It's going to give you more control. It's going to give you more balance, more agility. So those are all good things. Okay, stay compressed into the knee. Pelvic tilt. Stay level, no bouncing. Lift your carriage, upper body, shoulders back, chest raised. Arms carried, almost like jogging. You don't want your elbows forward. You're going to keep them back at the torso. Later when we partner, you'll bring them out a little bit. Or if you're working on rotations, right? If we're working on turns, bring the carriage up. Woo, drunk again. So we're doing a review of this because we've done a lot of this already. We did a lot of turn technique in the last video, so you can go back and watch that one if you want to get into more turns. Okay? Okay, so mambo basic. Let's start off. Forward to the left. We're dancing from the leader's perspective in the warm-up. So forward on the left, back on the right. On my count, 5, 6. You all ready? 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Go forward and back and forward. Bring the carriage up and Cool. Okay, if mambo moves forward and back, and it does, then our basic 2, or salsa basic, moves side to side, more of a lateral action. Motion. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the left goes behind the right foot. Remember to keep it tight. Keep your feet underneath your center. Don't step largely. Don't step back too far. As beginners, we tend to exaggerate everything. Keep it tight. Always think smaller steps. On the quick, we do a ball change. Quick. And on the slow, we're going to step out about shoulder width and shift your weight to the left. Then take the right foot, drag it under. Repeat process. Quick, slow. Quick, slow. This is our salsa basic. We go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now to mambo. Ready and go forward. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Give me one more and finish your step. You with me, Facebook? Woot! Cool. Awesome. Good job, guys. I hope you're dancing. We want you on your feet. We want you to enjoy a little time dancing, a little you time, or if you have a partner, cool, little partner time. Today we're going to do a basic breakdown. We get into some shine patterns, or at least one. Do a shine level 2 breakdown, and then we're going to get into a little bit of partnering as well. We get a fun pattern, a little more complicated pattern than normal for you today, but I think you'll have fun with it. Okay, let's do a little warm up with music. We're going to do some basic footwork. So here are the patterns you're going to need. Mambo basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Salsa basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Forward breaks. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Back breaks. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Side breaks. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And that's pretty much what we're going to do as our warm-up level 1. Okay, guys? So beginner level 1, warm-up con música. So remember, this is how we make our living, and we appreciate it if you guys have any time to drop down into the description and click on the link. We do accept donations for these classes. If we understand, some of you have been so generous. We understand you can't give every week, and that's no problem, but some of you have been so generous. We appreciate it, guys. Some of you have given every week, which is crazy. We didn't expect that, but thank you who have. Some of you are not in a good place yourselves. You are at work, you're struggling. You have our empathy, and we're hoping things get back to normal real soon. So no pressure on the donations, of course. We just want you guys to have fun with this video and join us. Get on your feet and dance. We're going to do this with music now, so I'm going to go ahead and take a second to turn some on. When I come back, we'll start dancing all of our basic warm-up patterns. Good to see you. Facebook Live. Let's go. All right. So...
For those of you wondering how long it was going to take us to start late, it took 4 weeks.
You owe me $30.
So whoever had 4 weeks in the office school, you're the big winner.
out there. Very cool. That's our beginner warm-up, just to get you moving, to get you guys doing some footwork, some warm-up stuff for beginners. Awesome job. Okay, we're going to keep moving now. We're going to get into a little more advanced footwork. We're going to do our level 2 warm-up. We're going to go right into it. For those of you who want to do a simple pattern at home, we did a couple, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, we did a little 3 combination for you. So it looked like this. We did a little mambo basic, and real simple, we worked on our turns. So we did a turn for the ladies, then we did a turn for the again, and we came back to our standard. Yes? From this angle, 1, 2, 3, she goes, he goes, she goes. So we did a little hand change behind the back, and we broke down the idea of the basic turn or the natural turn. You can also do this as a 3-turn combo without a hand change. So she goes, he goes, she goes. Cool, right? From this side, same thing. 1, 2, 3 with numbers 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Cool. All right, guys. We're hoping everything's clicking. Did you check it?
It looks good.
We're good. Okay, good. We're still with you. Cool. Okay. Let's get into. And we'd like to go over different shine patterns. This week we're going to teach something new. So this is going to be a simple move we call double cross. Okay? Double cross looks like this. We go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Double cross, and we do it twice for 16 beats. Our mambo. Okay, cool. So, how do we break this down? Some people out there, I'll tell you what, we've been dancing a long time in some realms, 20 years together dancing. So, I've seen a lot, and some people catch on very quickly. They have a gift, and they can just do something natural. They can see it and emulate it. Some people are natural, some people have more training, more experience. And then there's everybody else, right? So for all of us, we're going to break it down for you. We're going to actually show you how it works. So if you have a couple minutes, do this with us. This is the double cross shine pattern. And we start off, it's all in the 8 count. We start off with the left foot. It's all 8 count basics, no change of footwork at all. What we're going to do a little different though, take that left foot and we're going to tap instead of change the weight. Tap, and then we cross over. Yes? And when you cross over, that's a change of weight. That's the slow. So in the quicks, you take the right foot now, and you go quick, quick, slow. Now, normally, it's just real simple. You go tap, tap, cross, tap, but that's kind of boring, right? It just kind of looks like I'm standing here tapping my feet on the ground, and I am. So to make it a little more interesting, last week we talked about styling upper body isolations. Okay, so when you have your weight split, you're going to shift from side to side. I want to take my weight center to my right. That's your center balance. I have an open stance, and now I can move without really changing the positioning of my balanced leg, my right leg. So I'm stacked on that leg. Doesn't matter what my left leg is doing, yeah? So from this angle, you can cross over, behind, forward, and back. Yeah, so a good exercise, north, south, east, west. A good balance exercise, compress into the right leg. You're going to take your left leg free, tap the floor, point it north, south, yes, east, and west. So north, south, east, west. And it doesn't matter what order you're doing this, you're practicing the movement of your foot with the balance of your body staying centered. Okay? So that's a good exercise. Dancing, so everything you do on the right, you want to switch and do it on the left as well. So you can move left foot, same concept. One of the little tips I'll give you, stay touching the floor. So this is kind of like a kickstand. I don't have weight on my right foot, but I'm using it for balance. So if I go behind, it's still touching the floor. If I swing it around, I'm caressing the floor. And that's going to help you stay balanced as well. You're using that little technique. right? As opposed to picking your foot up and marching it around like that. Okay, keeps it smooth, keep it compressed, stay into the knees. So that's the technique of the movement of the foot. Now, how do we create the fluidity? So the body creates the movement. Kind of like when you throw a ball, right? So some people throw a ball like this. And that's not going to go very far. But if you wind up, right, like a pitcher, and you have a follow through, you're using a different form of mechanics. And so that's what we do in dance. It takes a little time, but what I want you to think about is the body moves first. So if I stack my weight completely on my right foot, I can then shift my shoulders and take this foot to the right, come across, to the left, come across. So now the body is moving the foot, as opposed to the body staying still and the foot just moving around. So I'm going to stay compressed, I'm going to move my shoulders, then my hips, then my knee, the leg and the knee, and then the last thing that finally comes is the foot, in, and it goes out. Then I'm going to turn the shoulders, hip, knee, foot. So I'm going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You see the technique? Switch legs. You're going to get tired sometimes in that one leg, so work the other leg. Move the body. 1, 2, 3. So you're creating that from your carriage. Compressed, raise the rib cage, shoulders back, yeah? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's important to get the look of the dance, to get the fluidity. Okay, essentially that's how the mechanics work. Always carry the arms as well. So we're going to put that together on my count, yeah? Starting with the left foot free, we go 1, 2, step and hold. Now on the slow, or on the 3, 4, we come around and we go step, step, and cross. So it's 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8. Okay, so that's the mechanic. Do it with me again. 2 in a row. 5, 6, ready? 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll go right back into our mambo from there. Okay? Cool. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to try and talk about not progressing forward. So I'm going to give you my profile. When you see my side, you're going to notice if I go 1, 2, and step forward. Cross, cross, step forward. That's not what we want. Now that can be done, but you want to be able to control everything in dance. So we don't want to move forward, we don't move forward. So I'm going to pick a spot, I'm going to do a cross, cross, and then as I change my weight, I'm going to step under my center, shifting slightly down and in place. Now I can do it again. Step, cross, shift in place. So that's on the 3, 4, the 7, 8. Your slow action. I'm going slow, slow. I'm kicking this foot out, placing the left toe flat or toe heel, and then the right foot slides and leaves the floor by sliding out, coming around. Toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. Yeah, and that's your slow motion. So now we go quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Yeah? Okay, cool. Now we're going to put that in one more time. Give me a mambo in, give me a mambo at the end. 5, 6, 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, double cross. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to mambo. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, here we go. Double cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, mambo. Woo! All right, how we feeling out there? Good job, guys. Very cool. Okay. For a little style option for the ladies, I'm going to get Sherry to come out here and try this with us. We're going to do something a little more sleek. It's like a lapis, like in a tango. You're just drawing on the floor. So instead of going tap, tap, step, you're going to create more hip action. And the knee is going to be more feminine in the way that it twists and moves. So she's drawing on the floor with her toe, and she's still creating the same motion, moving the body and the hip. But it's actually, she's not putting weight down as much. She's caressing the floor. So it's more of a drag, cross. And she's still going to change her weight on that crossover. But it's a style option. It's a little more feminine, it's a little more sleek. I sometimes do it as a lead as well. I like the way it looks, but it is definitely a little more feminine than masculine. So play with that too, especially the ladies. Okay, let's go one more time with Sherry, facing forward. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Mambo! Ready? Double cross. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6 again. 1, 2, 3. Now back to mambo. Good. Natural turn. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Double cross. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Una más. And turn it out now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. Looking good at home. Hope you guys are having fun. Okay. Con música. Now, what we're going to do is the double cross with music, but also we're going to do a lot of our other steps. We went over last week some different movements. Suzy Q, Cuban Pete. What else did we do? We did... That's what I thought. We did a lot of steps. So we're going to do all those steps we don't remember from last week, but we're going to do them with music. I'm going to call them off. Side rocks, maybe axle turns, natural turns. The 3-turn combo, which is a natural turn, unnatural turn, and then a back jazz for the ladies. Sherry's going to throw that in. So we're going to just throw it out there. For those of you who are our students, that's really why we're doing this. We want you guys to get involved, get up off the couch, dance, have fun. Don't forget how much joy you get from dancing. So you can do your normal Monday night routine with us right here, right now. And we're going to do it just like we do, warm you up on a Monday night. For everybody else, we love to have you along. I hope you're enjoying this as well. Let's try this. Con música, ¿sí or sí?
Sí.
All right, let's do it. Let's dance it. Otra. Otra vez. Una más. Mambo. 1, 2, 3. Side rock. Hesitation. Ready, mambo. Left, right combo. Susie Q. Nice and easy. Turn it out. Double cross. Come on, let's get it. Turn it out. Left turn. Big finish. All right, good job out there, guys. Level 2 warm up. Well done, well done. We're looking good, having fun. All right, very cool. We're gonna keep moving, guys. We're gonna move right into our partnering portion of the evening. So if you have a partner, very cool. Now's the time to get involved. If you don't have a quarantine partner, get one. No, kidding.
Don't get one. Not right now. Unless it's your cat.
We had someone practice with their cat last week. I don't know how that worked out, but probably not well. Kitty don't enjoy salsa. So we're going to show you guys how to do a little partnering. Even if you don't have a partner, you can still follow along. We're going to show you a pattern that's a than what we've been doing lately. But again, we want to challenge you guys. We want to have some fun with what we're doing and get our more advanced students as well to join in and practice. So we're going to mix it up. Don't forget, if you want to get the beginner stuff, if you want to get something a little more simple, drop back a couple weeks into our lessons that we've already released, our other live lessons along the way. And also, don't forget, we're going to be teaching East Coast Swing tomorrow night live right here. So tune in at 6:30 for that. And that's going to be Tuesday. Okay, we're going to get into our partnering. As soon as Sherry's done messing with the computer, I gave you the whole spiel.
No.
Did it hiccup?
As you can see, he has not changed the Joe and how he interacts. It told us that the live stream was over.
Is it over?
No.
Are we done? I'm going to go home. I'm sad now. Are you there, Facebook?
It's there. That's why I'm not.
Are you there?
Oh gosh.
Oh, it is there. All right, cool. We're back to it. Woo! Welcome back. We missed you. Let's keep going. We're getting into our partnering portion of the evening. So I'm going to bring Sherry over here. We're going to start off with a cross-body lead dedicated to my good friend Eloy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Cross-body lead. 5, 6, 7. Now what we're going to do a little different. We're going to open up our stance. We're going to open up our stance so that I am ready for a back break. So watch that one more time. I go 1, 2, 3. Let her go and open up. Get into your right foot, leaders. Here at the post, the connection point, we have double resistance. So I'm leaning forward just a little bit, and Sherry's naturally going to match my energy, reciprocating the exchange. Now she feels the compression into the back rock. Okay, and that's one of the key elements to this. Our goal is to get her to come forward. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like fluid. You get a visual of where we're going. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So that's what we're looking to do. We're looking at a roll past us. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now, in doing this, I want to make sure that I clear the slot that is her track. So I'm going to get out from the back rock. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I slightly step off the line for her to come through. Now, I like to cross over early on 2. 1, 2. And that really helps me stabilize and create my distance. So again, I go 1, 2, 3. Now, when I step to the left, leader is so important. Don't bring the hand with you. Leave it over here. Equally important, follows. Ladies, engage the energy. If you let him bring your hand out here, it's going to dissipate. You're not going to get any exchange of energy. But if you keep your hand in front of your shoulder to your center, when I put a little pressure here, I'm met with a lateral resistance. So I feel the connection from Sherry in her post and through her frame. So when I take her hand and I come out here, I'm now engaging that energy. This is what rotates her. So I go 1, 2, 3. She starts to feel the rotation. If I don't go underneath that, if I just let that go, well, that's a reverse cross-body lead. Yeah? I'll show you that again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. One more time. Watch how she moves through this. 2, 3, rolling through. Now, I'm going to let her break down the footwork for the ladies there. I think the guys pretty much have an understanding what they're doing.
All right, ladies, so this is, like Joe just said, our reverse cross-body lead, which is on our level 2 syllabus. And as we go through, we have our natural 1, 2, 3. It's very important on 3 when we have our partner that we do go forward and we're not thrown off by the fact that he steps to the side. Like Joe just mentioned, the leaders are going back break 1, 2, 3. Notice that shift to the side. As a follow physically, not visually. I need to follow what I feel from him and not what I see from him. Which means when he goes to the side, as long as he's not bringing me to the side, I continue to go straight forward on 3. Then we're going to rotate for 5, 6, and 7. So our first step is to our right on 5. We're going to continue to our right. This is the most awkward part of the move. 6, because we're turning backwards but progressing forwards. And then we finish that move with our 7, balanced on our 7 with our left foot. So we're set for 1, 2, 3. Although we didn't say this today, once we get into partnering for the follows, we start on our right foot. So when we were doing our footwork before with the leaders, we were mirroring that. We were doing what they were doing with a forward on the left and back on the right. We are now starting back on the right and then forward on the left. So again, our 1, 1, 2, 3. We're turning for 5, turning for 6, turning for 7, holding for 8, and back on 1, 2, 3.
We're going to give them the same view. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. You can see her line of direction. I'm off her track. She now rolls 5, 6, 7.
And rules.
1, 2, 3. We all know this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So that in and of itself is a pretty cool little move. It's a reverse cross-body lead with the ladies rolling through. What happened? Are we still on?
We're still live.
So your computer just keeps going black. We're having technical difficulties today.
We're having internet.
I think she just, the internet's giving us grief. The internet's giving us grief. It might have the Rona. Oh no, the internet has the Rona.
You can keep going.
I can keep going? Okay. So, I'm going to keep going because I can show you all kinds of cool partnering things without a partner. Oh wait, no I can't. We're going to wait till Sherry comes back. So just try to remember. So from your perspective again, 1, 2, 3, stay in your line. Okay, and then guys, from your perspective, 1, 2, 3, rock and come back into your line. Rock and go. And I can turn around in this scenario. Our next movement, we're not going to have the leader turn around. We're actually going to stay in that same orientation. And I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. So again, you already have a cool little move. Now here's how we soup it up. We go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Set it up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to stay facing this way. You notice I crossed into the track. I'm now in front of her or on line. Ideally, I want to be slightly to the right. Not centered, but slightly to the right, because she's going to be coming back. So we're going to show you what that looks like again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 5, and 1. Okay, so that's where we're going. Let's break that down. We're going to start off with a back rock. Palm to palm. Remember, that's the connection point. Call for her hand. Now, the way that works, I bring my hand up and I turn it palm out. Elbow rises, and that is a signal that you would like her to come to you and give her hand to your hand. So essentially, when we do that, she's mirroring me. And when her body approaches, the hand is ready to connect. So she's never going to reach out. She's never going to reach out awkwardly. 1, 2, 3. Reach out awkwardly, even though you never would. So that right there is what we don't want, ladies. She's never going to do that. She's never going to reach out and grab his hand. A call means mirror him, and that way he has access to your left with his right. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, call. Now as she does her crossbody reverse crossbody turn, I'm taking that hand up and bringing the left over her head. I then come across, and now I can do a little arm style. Okay? So that's going to be part of the dynamic as we let her rock back forward. I'll show you that again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Yes? So that's going to be a right, then a left over my head to my shoulder. The right, over, and then the left comes over. That's what gives it the little embellishment and makes it interesting. So the leaders can just practice that. Right, left. Okay, so I'll show you that one more time from here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Here are the hands coming over. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So that's the numbers. On the right hand is 1, 2, 3. And the left is over.
Ladies, this is an excellent example again of following physically and not visually. Physically, even though he is moving my arms around and moving to the side visually, he has not told me to do anything different, so therefore I'm going to maintain my mambo basic for this 1, 2, 3. So, as we do our 1, 2, 3, he's messing with the arms, but it has not affected my feet. My arms are for him to manipulate as he would like, which means my footwork remains the same.
So at this point now, my right foot is free. So I just do the left, right, left. My right hand now has her left, and I can bring her around, or she'll be moving forward naturally. And I'm going to trigger the next movement for the 5, 6, 7, back to 1, 2, 3. Watch that entirely. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Cross body lead, separate. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Una más. From this side. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Rock and step. 5, 6, 7. Back to the dance. Yeah? Okay, this is a tricky little move, but it's fun to practice. You're using the bodies around each other as well. So as I go back, she goes forward. As she goes forward, I go back. So we're exchanging energy that way as well. And that's what helps create the rotation for the lady as well. As you come around her, it's kind of like slingshot around the planet. She comes around and goes forward again. Naturally, after she comes through, this is her footwork. She does a reverse cross volley. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. She's going to naturally go forward again. And that's energy that you want to capitalize on. So that's a good thing. Okay, so since I don't have a partner, I'm going to do it again without a partner. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. crossbody lead. Set it up. Here she comes. 1, 2, 3. Let her roll. 5, 6. Both hands together. Come over your shoulders. Now here's my 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. She rolls. 5, 6. On the track. Back to 1, 2, 3. Okay, very cool. Let's continue on with the pattern. I'm going to show a second part of this now. That is a type of a wrap. I think it's a fun way to tie the two movements together. We'll do that at the end. So now I'm going to come over the top of her. 1, 2, 3. Now this is an embellishment. It's nothing more than a mambo basic. 1, 2, 3. But what I'm going to do is take my right hand and go over and back 5, 6, 7. So what I'm doing in this scenario is bringing the hand to her center to create a window so your elbow comes in and your palm is up. Finger hooks are in her hand, and now I'm giving no indication to turn. If I went a little left or a little right, she would think that's a turn, and rightly so. So you have to be, as a leader, you have to be very clear. This is an advanced movement, so you feel it more as you get more experience in the dance. But this little nuance is straight over the top. Notice she never lets go of me. We have a rule in our studio. Ladies, never hang on and never let go. We always have an engaged hand, which allows him to stay hooked to you. If she opens those fingers up completely, I slide out. If she grabs on and takes a hold, I can't get out. So she allows a nice little cup, and I kind of live right in the ball of her hand, right where those fingers bend, that little center. And that's where I'm going to hang out. So my hand is engaged in that way. I come inside to her center. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to loop myself. 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm now doing an unnatural turn. I'm going open on 3, finish 5, 6, 7. She's going to maintain her mambo. There's no lead here for the lady. So putting that together. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, notice the little nuance of my left hand. First thing, when you want to engage the lady, a lot of guys go like this. And that's awkward. So I'm going to turn my shoulders. Always use shaping if you can, guys. So take those shoulders and create a rotation of the torso. This allows more extension. If I'm here, this is weird. But if I extend this way, into my hip, into my right foot, I can get more extension. So that's one of the techniques I'm going to be using. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Prepped out on 6, 7. Here we go on 1. 1, 2, 3. And now my left hand comes over my head and I go underneath it for 5, 6, 7. This creates a her right over left and me right over left as well. We are both right over left and the hands are engaged so. My hand in hers. We're also very close together, wrist to wrist in your own hand. So we don't want to try to open up at all. This is going to allow us to do our next movement, which looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. Finish and roll back together. Here's the whole part, second part of this. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do it from the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Loop 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Let her roll. Back to her. Okay, at that very last part, after we have the wraps, right? So we're left over right. Right over left. That's what I said. Now what I'm going to do is allow her again to come forward without any interruption. To create the feel for this, I do a back rock. 1, 2, cross. Get off of her track, but don't leave the track completely. If we're on a track, I'm dancing on the rails, like a train track. She stays centered. Here she goes forward now. I anticipate this. I come around her and allow her hands to wrap up. No indication for her to turn again. She's straight forward, straight back. This allows her to do her normal footwork on her 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to get out of her way at that point. So again, from the leader, right over left. We're going to go, that's not right.
Because you gotta turn.
Oh. Shouldn't have to. Okay, so right over left. Right over left. Okay, now I'm going to do my back rock. 1, 2, 3. Again, can you see that from this perspective? 1, 2, 3. I create a window. Yes? So now I can go over her head there and get a nice wrap. Yeah? So that's going to be how I create that effect. One more time. We go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually going to stay on her left side. So I did a little rock and go there. Rock and come back. Yeah? Rock and come back. Now, she's all wrapped up. We have a comfortable connection. She's going to do a simple mambo jazz. I'm going to do a tap step. Tap and step for the leaders. So it's a left and left. Then my right foot is free. Ladies are doing mambo jazz. And 1, 2, 3. Let her go. 5, 6, 7. She's in her line. 1, 2, 3. So for the leaders, once you get her wrapped up, you could do a little rock and go with her, or you can do a tap and stay. I like the tap and stay. It's more sharp, it's more interesting, and you don't move your center at all, which does its better effect on her. You're not affecting her adversely. You're simply holding still and going point, and then stepping in place for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you can follow through with 5, 6, 7. I want the ladies to watch what Sherry's doing there.
Our ladies mambo jazz, our count actually changes on this. So instead of maintaining a 1, 2, 3, we're going to go and 1, 2, 3. So we are going to take our right foot, we're going to go back on and, we're going to tap the left for 1, and then we go forward for 3. So again, and 1, 2, 3. So that left foot is doing a tap, step. It taps on 1, it steps on 2. And 1, 2, 3. So while we are wrapped up, we're going to go and 1, 2. That's where my weight goes on my left. Forward on 3. And 1, 2, 3.
And notice leaders, this emulates her style. It reflects, so it complements the movement. We look better together. As she's going back, and 1, I'm stepping in place, pointing out with a tap. I'm also turning my shoulders, so I'm encouraging the movement from her. Not forcing it, but I'm encouraging it. I'm presenting the opportunity. Your more advanced dancers are going to take that opportunity every time. So they're going to take the opportunity to hit that jazz. And 1, 2, 3. Now here's the important part. 3. 1, 2, 3. This is a prep to turn. I've brought her hand to her center. So now that's her pivot point. She's also slightly left, which means she's going to turn to her right in the progression of this movement naturally. It doesn't have to be forced. 1, 2, 3. Now I let her go. I release the right hand completely and let her turn, turn, turn on center. That's so important that we don't over-rotate or force this. As a beginner, you're going to want to. So watch that again. And 1, 2, 3. Here's what I don't want to see you guys do this on the dance floor. Right? Okay, way too big, way too dramatic. I'm forcing my... That doesn't need to be forced, as opposed to recognizing that from my body I'm inviting the movement and I'm just going to let it happen and not. That also allows me to release my right, her left hand, and as she's turning, she's creating a line with that hand, a little style option. So Sherry's going to show that to the ladies again. And 1, 2, 3. Now watch the way she brings that hand up a little bit. 5, 6, 7. Which is fun, and it creates a nice shape as the lady is rotating. Let's try that from this angle. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, tight, 6, 7, back, rock, 2, 3, wrap her up, 1, 2, 3, roll. pick her up. Let's try it from the other side. We'll demonstrate it first. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Here's the embellishment. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Rock and go. Rock and stay. Jazz for her. Release and pick her up. Beautiful. Okay. You guys ready to put these two together? So we have section A and section B. We've taught them separately. We're going to put them together now and show you how nicely they blend. So we're going to demonstrate it first, and then I hope you guys are doing it at home with us. Here we go, from the mambo. And 1, 2, 3, 5. Crossbody lead. Call for her hand. 1, 2, 3. Let her roll. Embellishment. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Stretch, bring her back. 1, 2, 3. Let her roll out. Muy bien. Otra vez. Una más. On the other side this time. So we go. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Remember to call for her, leaders. And let her know what you want. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Brush. 5. Keep this tight. Wrap her up. Boom. Let her roll. Up. And way beyond. No. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. That's our little more advanced pattern today. We'll try it with music with you guys. If you want to get up and dance with us, we'll dance it a couple times, demonstrate it, let you really see it, digest it. Try it with us as well. We hope you're having fun with these classes. I know they're not optimal. I know these are strange times, but we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you doing it with us, having fun. Thank you for all your support, for those of you who have supported us through this period. We can't thank you enough. It's been amazing and generous. And we're going to just keep doing what we do until we all get back together. And we're going to have a party. Man, are we going to party? We're going to celebrate once we get back to the comfort and safety. Once this plague has passed us and we all get back to dancing again.
Don't forget, tomorrow night, 6:30, East Coast Swing.
Little preview of East Coast Swing. Step, step, and rock step. Step, and rock step. And rock step. Cool. That's tomorrow, 6:30. Hope you can join us live. If not, look for it on our Facebook page. We're going to upload it to YouTube now. Email us. Keep in touch. Have fun with it, guys. And don't forget, that's tomorrow, Tuesday, 6:30. We're also going to do a little dancing right now with you. So we'll demonstrate today's figure. All right, cool. Let's get after it.